guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to 3 disturbing true Snapchat stories by Mr. Nightmare. So, yes. I'm moving my face. Okay, so yeah, guys. Ooh, story number 1. Oh no, we're already in the woods. Oh, let me turn this up so that you guys can hear it.
She wanted me to... Along with that, I packed the usual camping supplies. Food, water, tools, and in my case, a rifle. I always take a gun with me while camping, just because I'm a paranoid guy. And I always want to feel protected while in the middle of the woods at night. After a pretty long day, I helped a girl set up their tents. And then I worked on mine alone as they were all sitting in theirs, gossiping or talking about whatever 14-year-old girls talk about. When I finished, I put the fire out.
At it. and he came right by our room, and he like pounded on the door and tried to break like the handle, and then then we heard a girl scream, and then a door slam, and then he went back to us, and I stayed awake till 4:30, just staying guard, and yeah, that's one of my scary stories. Oh jeez, what did I just do? Oh, hi guys. Ooh, I can make myself small, and I can make myself huge. It's not working.
On that night, so I did. The next morning, we cut the trip short and went straight for the car. What could have been a great weekend memory with my sister turned into the biggest nightmare of both of our lives.
That first one wasn't really scary. Ooh, story 2.
I just recently got into the whole Snapchat
thing. Did you ever realize that
my friends urged me to get it
Snapchat
since
logo
everyone
is
else
the
my age
back
has
of a girl's head?
I got
That's
into the groove
just
of it
creepy
pretty
itself.
quickly, and within a week my score was already 1,000. One day while shopping, I took a picture of a pair of shoes that I knew one of my friends really liked and sent it to her on Snapchat. She opened it after a few minutes, but didn't reply back. I sent her a chat asking, "What do you think?" She opened this one much quicker, but didn't reply. I put on a sad face and took a selfie, captioned the picture, "What's up, why aren't you answering?" and sent it. She opened it immediately, this time replying in the chat, "Where are you?" I responded saying, "Home." Her Bitmoji was appearing in the chat, indicating she had the chat box opened. She replied saying, "Where is home?" I said, "What do you mean?" Then she said, "What is your address?" It was at that moment I knew something was up. I closed the chat box and drove over to my friend's house. Apparently she had lost her phone the previous day. She explained everything to me. I left after talking for a few minutes to go home. I pulled up to my house, and becoming a bit paranoid now, just looked around to make sure I wasn't followed or anything. Both of my parents were out of town, and my brother was out of state.
Hold up.
So
Have you ever imagined losing your phone and then somebody stealing it, and then you getting a text from your friend, you think it's her, and then really it's just some stalker dude or somebody who took her phone and is texting right now?
I was home alone for the night. That night when I was laying in bed checking my Insta and Snap before going to sleep, I remembered I could just check where my friend's Bitmoji was on the map to track the thief. So I opened up the Snap map. Her Bitmoji was right on top of mine, on top of my house. I dove to turn off my lamp and shut the blind. The fear made me paranoid. I started to question whether I locked the front door or even the back door. But that didn't matter, because when I heard sounds coming from downstairs, below my room, I knew someone was in the house.
No.
I tiptoed to my bedroom door to lock it, then called the police. The operator asked me to stay on the line with them until the police arrived. When they arrived, it turned out nobody was in the house. It was just my paranoia playing tricks on me. We found my friend's phone in the backyard, hidden under a bush, screen still on with the battery in the 60% range, meaning he couldn't have been gone for too long. The next day, I returned the phone to my friend, and my parents came home, so I didn't feel scared anymore. I will, however, keep my location private on Snapchat from now on, and I recommend you do the same.
Yeah, everybody, do not show your identity on Snapchat or social media.
This happened a week ago. Up until a few days ago, I went to a small, local gym in my now previous New Jersey town called Black Bear Fitness. One day, I had the misfortune of running into some skinny, awkward, yet creepy-looking kid, probably 18 years old. He didn't look like he belonged in a gym at all. I had headphones in and I was doing my set when I heard him saying something to me, but it was muffled by the music. I was already annoyed with this kid, given that he was breaking an unwritten rule of the gym. Don't try to talk to somebody when they're doing their sets. I took my time finishing my set, and then took my headphones out to ask if he needed something. Then he started acting like I looked familiar, but right away I knew this kid was just trying some pathetic attempt at making friends. I assured him I didn't, but the kid wouldn't stop talking to me. I'll skip most of the conversation, but eventually he actually asked me for my Instagram and Snapchat, weirdly enough, and for whatever reason I gave them to him. Instead of just saying something like, "Buddy, I'm trying to work out," or "I don't have social media." After I gave him my Snapchat and Instagram, however, I did kind of urge him to let me resume my workout. He finally seemed to get the message and walked away. Not without saying bye like 3 times, though. That night, I got a snap on my phone saying "from Sean." I immediately sighed and said, "Oh no." Just wondering why the hell the kid would snap me. I opened the snap, and the kid was in a creepy, weird pose, face way too close to the camera, with his head resting in his hand and a half smile on his face. The text over the picture was "Hey" with 2 Y's. I muttered the words, "What the fuck?" For the record, I'm a guy, which made this even more weird. My thought process was, I've had enough of this loser already. I'm gonna remove him and make it clear I don't want to talk if I see him at the gym again. And so I did. I removed him minutes after he sent that snap. Sure, not even a minute later, again, a message popped up on my phone saying "Snapchat from Sean." I waited a few minutes before opening it. This one was even creepier. Now the kid was sitting up on his bed. No smile, more of a surprised, angry expression. The text over the image said, "Why did you remove me?" Now I went as... Half an hour... The first thing I could think of was, how did he find my address? Outside. And pulled the kid into my room by his neck. I punched him in the face a few times before he was out cold.
This is brutal.
Now I called 911. By the time they arrived, he was awake, cursing me out, promising to be back and kill me.
Okay guys, that's the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever reaction video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. It's like, bye. Hold up. Bye. It's like, bye.